Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Nathan and today we're doing a walk-around video of this 2017 Toyota Landcruiser Prado. Now obviously if you are inquiring about this car, you do know how good these cars really are and how well they actually sustain themselves. Now this car has been got a few little modifications on it, but it's pretty much a standard Landcruiser and it is going to do everything you will need it to do. So what we'll do is run through some of the condition of the exterior and the features of the interior as well. Starting off at the front end, the first thing you obviously notice is this really big, really nice black ARB bull bar that has been mounted onto the front of the Landcruiser. It does give it a really nice, tough exterior look to the car, and it breaks it up from that really standard Landcruiser look. Now, in the actual bull bar, you've got your fog lights mounted just on the side there. Obviously, it's going to help when you are driving on those cloudy, foggy mornings. And you do have a little bit of an LED strip there that, again, is going to improve the visibility of the car during the daytime when you are driving, especially when you have such a big car. It does help for the other drivers on the road. Now, coming over behind there, you've got the really nicely, iconically shaped headlights that Toyota has designed. Really big dispersion of light, so it is going to give that really clear driving lights in the nighttime, and you've got just a really nice detail as well with the Landcruiser writing just in the headlight there. Just all these attention to detail that Toyota puts into their cars. Now as you come across the side, taking a look at that first alloy, you can see that the condition of the rim is actually very, very good. There's no marks or damage to the actual rim, no stone chips or paint marks, and again no gutter rashes or gashing on the actual rim. And again, there is plenty of tread on the tires remaining. As you come across the side, you can see that it is fitted with a side step. It does help when you are climbing in and out of such a big car. Now coming up to the top, you've got your color match side mirrors and door handles. It does tie in really nicely with the gray, makes the car blend in quite nicely, and with all the black accents on the car as well, it does break it up and add a little bit of characteristic to the car. Now just on the side here, you've got your high mounted indicator lights. Now benefit of that, it is a higher elevation. It is going to help all the other drivers see you're indicating on the road, and it does also clear up this quarter panel. Makes it look really nice and neat on the side. As you come across, I will note that the car does also come with tint, so it is going to save you a little bit of money. However, if you did want to inquire on our premium tint that we offer here, that does come with a lifetime warranty with the darkest legal tinting, you can speak to us about that, and we can package that in nicely with a few other goodies. So taking a look inside the actual car, now it is a keyless entry car, so you can actually, when you put your hand on the inside, it will actually lock it and unlock it for you. So I don't know if you can see that, there you go. Locks and unlocks quite nice and easily. Now taking a look at the actual interior, what you can see is really nice bolsters on the seat. It does have a really nice soft kind of cloth trim with a really nice design as well. Quite a classical look, being such a classical car. Bolsters are in very, very good condition. There's no damage or tear to the actual seats. A little bit of fading, but it's what you'd expect from a 2-year-old or 3-year-old car now, I must say. Now coming down to the actual carpet, very good condition, no major damage or wear or tear marks on the carpet on the flooring. And just on the side, you've got your scuff plate as well. It's going to protect the paintwork from getting damaged. There is a little bit of wear, however, it's what you'd expect from such a big car. And again, you've got all your manual seat adjusters here with your little bolster adjuster as well. Now taking a look at the actual door card, very big, bold door card, very nicely designed as well, plenty of storage space. And just on the side here, where we can get a little bit lazy when we kick the door open, there's no major marks or damage to the actual door card. So the previous owner, again, has done a great job in looking after the interior of the car as well as the exterior. As we come across to the second alloy wheel, you can see that the condition again is very, very good. There's no major damage or wear and tear to the rim itself, no gutter rash or anything like that, and again, plenty of tread on these tires. As you come across the back, one thing I don't know if the camera will pick this up quite well, but the condition of the paintwork is actually exceptional. No damage, no denting, no scratches or scuffs, so the paintwork has been looked after really, really well by the previous owner, which means he was probably a careful person when driving around this car, although it does have all the accessories you could need to do everything the car is built to do. Now as you come across the back end, you do have your spare wheel bolted onto the back. Now it does clear up the boot space inside the car, also additional storage, and it does also clear up the bottom end of the car if you are going off-roading. Prevents the bottom end from getting damaged, and also kind of looks quite tough, like a really nice four-wheel drive kind of car. Now on the back end here, one thing I will note is the rear view camera is mounted just under there, so does help when you are backing up such a big car. And it also does come with your color match rear parking sensors mounted into that rear bar. Again, does help when you are backing up to a trailer. And you can see it is already fitted with the genuine Toyota tow bar with all the connections you need with your grey Anderson plug as well. If you are towing a caravan, want to do a bit of camping, you've got everything already set up for you. Beautiful chrome Prado badging just on the side. Then you've got the really big tail lights on the back there with the indicator globes and your reverse light. Now just above here you also have a high mounted brake light. Again, does improve the visibility for all the other drivers on the road. Now opening up the actual tailgate, as you can see, you've got your genuine Toyota Landcruiser floor mats with a dash mat as well included, so it is going to help protect the actual car on the interior and just make it look just probably a little bit nicer and more comfortable as well. As it is a Landcruiser, do get 7 seats, however they are folded down just to show how much boot space the car does actually have. Now you do also have a 100 watt plug point there as well. Again, it is designed for any camping and trips that you might want to do. Now you do also have your mounting points for the seats in the back if you were to mount anything. So you can see that the condition of the back is actually really, really good. Previous owners done a great job in looking after it. And now just closing up the tailgate and coming around to the actual passenger side of the car. Again, paintwork is really, really good on this side. No damage to the back end as well, so he wasn't clumsy when he was mounting on the caravan or tow or whatever he was towing. Fuel filler cap is on the passenger side of the car, so being the safe side of the car, in case you do have to pull over on the side of the road in Australia, you know you're going to be tucked away nice and safe from any possible oncoming traffic. And as you come over to that third alloy, again, great condition on the actual rim, no damage, again, all wear and tear on these genuine Toyota rims, and again, plenty of tread on these tires, so they have been looked after. Previous owner has been quite careful with driving. There is a very light scratch here. Quite a superficial mark. Will probably come out with a buff and a polish, but I'll just note that that is there so you aren't caught by surprise when you come in. As you come across the side, the doors are in very good condition, no major damage or wear, and on the front fenders here, again, great condition. And when you come over to that fourth and final alloy, generally the one that gets damaged the most, exceptional condition, no damage or wear and tear, no stone chips either, and plenty of tread on the tires. So again, you can see just how well the car really presents. Considering what these cars are generally used for, you can tell that the previous owner's done a great job in looking after it, and it has already been fitted with everything you could possibly need for all your traveling needs. Now what we'll do is pop the hood and take a look inside. Alright, taking a look inside the engine bay here, we have Toyota's iconic 4-cylinder 2.8 litre turbo diesel motor. As you know, Toyotas are very reliable and can pretty much take you anywhere, and the engine's built quite easily to work around as well. Now this is fitted with a 6-speed automatic gearbox. Now this car itself does come with a 5-star ANCAP rating and 7 airbags, so plenty of safety inside the actual car. Considering it is a big car, you are going to be quite safe driving around in it anyway. Now this motor itself produces 130 kilowatts with 450 newton meters of torque, so plenty of torque and power behind this car when you are towing something. It's come with a diesel fuel tank with 150 litre capacity. Now this has a combined fuel consumption of 8 litres per 100 kilometers with an average fuel distance of 1,875 kilometers off a full tank, which is astonishing considering what this car is capable of doing. Now I don't know if you can see inside here, but it does come with the second battery pack mounted as well, in case you are running that anything through if you are camping or towing as well. Apologies for that, the video just cut out. But if you come over to the actual center console here, you can see the entertainment system very nicely displayed, nice box kind of design, which does mimic the shape of the Landcruiser itself. Now as you come across to the middle here, you've got 2 vents up the top there, and you've got your standard entertainment system, which is a touchscreen head unit. However, you do have your hard buttons on the side as well. Now this system itself comes with your CD input, as you can see above there, and it does come with inbuilt navigation, so very nice and easy to use. You've got your little SD slot in here, in case you are looking to update your system if you are traveling around a lot. Now this, as you can see, we're at 20 to 32 Kangan Drive, so please come check us out when you've got some time. Heading over to the entertainment, you've got your standard AM and FM radio, as well as your Bluetooth connectivity, auxiliary and USB as well. Now coming below that is all your climate control settings. Now it is tri-zone climate control, so driver and passenger have their own climates, as well as the rear. Now the rear have their own individual controls in the back there, just on the back of the center console. However, you can also control the rear climate from this control here. In case you've got little kids in the back seat, you just want to regulate the temperature in the back there, you can do that from the front. So very nicely designed by Toyota when they have built this car. Now just coming below that, plenty of storage just in here for any other things you might want to keep in there, maybe your phone or your wallet. If you want to put that in there, you can close it up, stop it from rolling around too much. Now just coming below that, got a few little buttons here. You've got your center lift diff lock if you are doing a bit of intense forward driving or just going a little bit off terrain and you are towing something quite heavy. It does help. And you've got your forward drive select system as well for your 4 high and your 4 low settings. Just on the side of that, you've got your downhill descent. Again, that does just maintain a speed if you are rolling downhill. And you've got 2 cup holders as well, and you can tuck it in, and you can actually pull this little center bit out as well if you just want to use that for a bit of storage. However, you can see it does tuck away quite nice and neatly in the actual center console. Now coming over to the gear shifter, very nicely designed gear shifter. You do need to flick over to the left to be able to flick through the different driver settings. Now, as I mentioned, it does come with the reverse camera, and you can see you've got the rear bar just under there and all your guiding lines as well. So really nice and clear rear view camera and very good image as well. If you come down to drive, this car does come, as I mentioned, it is a 6-speed automatic gearbox with a sports shift system in it as well. So if you flick across to the right, it does let you flick through the gears manually yourself if you did want to do that. Again, if you are towing something, it does help to add that little bit of extra torque to the actual car. Now you've got your manual handbrake just on the side of that, and you've got another little storage. I'd probably keep my keys in there, and a little bit of added storage with a USB and auxiliary input right here, and just next to that is another 12-volt socket. Now we don't have any cigarette lighters, as we don't encourage people to smoke in the cars, but you've got that if you did want to use that. Now just lifting up the actual storage compartments, you've got a little bit of a small shelf here that does let you store anything flat that you might need, and you can lift that up, and you've got, again, plenty of storage under here with an actual ventilation system. So if you do have a few cold beers in there on the drive, or no, actually we don't drink while we drive, just a few Cokes or maybe a bottle of water, you can put that in there. Why not a beer if you feel like it? No one's going to know. And then if you just look around the actual seat, you've got, as I mentioned, your rear climate control settings as well. Again, it does have all your hard buttons here, and you can control that, turn it on and off as well. And if I just get the camera person to pan around the interior, show you just the condition of the back seats. Now there is a little bit of a mark on the back here. However, the seats present really well, considering it probably has been driven around quite a bit and used for, it is designed to be driven and used as well. So you can see the condition of the back end. You do get your cup holder there on the armrest, and the roof lining is actually quite clear as well. No major damage or tears on the roof lining, and the rear seats, great condition. Now what we'll do is just jump outside and close up the video. For watching the walk around video on this 2017 Toyota Landcruiser. As you can see, the car presents in exceptional condition considering what it is used for, and as you can see, it's already equipped with all the accessories that you could possibly need. You've got your BULLBAR, your TOWBAR, your electric brakes, and everything already put in there for you. So it is going to save you a little bit of money as well, and time to get all these things already added onto the car. Now, if you did have any additional questions in regards to the car, or wanted to test drive, or actually wanted to secure the car before you come in, the number to dial is 9907-0555. Now, just before you go, this car does qualify for our premium mechanical protection plan. Now, what that offers is 5 years additional protection on 181 electrical and mechanical components of this car. It does also come with 10 years nationwide platinum roadside assistance. So if you are using this for traveling or towing, it does help to have that assurance in case you do get stuck in an emergency. And this also comes with unlimited claims up to $3,600. A great value for money, and it is going to protect and preserve this car for your ownership. Now, another thing I will mention is please take advantage of the glass coat. Now, what that is going to offer is a lifetime warranty on this beautiful paintwork that has already been kept in such a great condition by the previous owner, and it is going to make it a lot easier to clean, and it is going to protect the car from all your environmental factors as well as your bird droppings, bat droppings, and oxidization, especially if you are traveling with this car. Now, one thing I do highly recommend you check out is our Google reviews. With over 1,000 reviews and sitting at 4.8 stars, gives you the assurance that you are dealing with the right people and the right kind of business. Now, as I mentioned before, if you did have any questions in regards to the car, the number to dial is 9907-0555. My name is Nathan, and remember, Barrick Mitsubishi, love that experience.